of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Steady.
This is Corey Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and long for him here. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
From the gun, a run for Kronsky-Merritt. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He's going to run again here with Kronsky-Merritt. He's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Complete beyond the marker. A lot of space ahead. Gets it to the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. To kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Gets into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st down, Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. The Commanders' rush brings him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Great man on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go!
Starting on the ground to you, Kronsky Merritt. Cuts right. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Commanders have an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
19, 60 Eagles, 60.
Daniels from the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
63. Alpha. And anyone else?
First down throwing for Hurts. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hurts trying again on second down. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Easy, 63, bad.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
180.
On second down, here's Barkley. He finds space for a few yards that time. It was Mike Sanders still on that side.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
73, Trimmer. 9.
Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. He's going to let this go deep down the right. He's got it down the sideline. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Go! Fix the Eagles!
They'll run it out of the pistol. Koski-Mara. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 37-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Now Daniels to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
19, Charger, 79 Broncos. 18.
Daniels. It's caught. This is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready.
We've set it down from the 37.
Ready. 19 tight. 99.
Again, Daniels to the air. Hits him on the out route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Steady.
Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. They got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Get it. Steady.
Here's Daniels. That one connects. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 by.
Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Krosky-Merritt. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders get some late points and the lead. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Eagles 7.
Now is York to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Great. Trimmer.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Great.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Five DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Great. Hey, thumbs up, alert.
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Eagles are in punt formation. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Got it. Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Kronsky Merritt on his own read. He passes the 35. The 50. 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
You're good on the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 21, Eagles 7. Hey, York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
73. Set. Yep. And anyway, yeah.
Hurts on 1st down. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Set. 180, 180.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's been one of the players of this game. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the toss, here's Krosky Merritt. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on the play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Looking quickly here.
Loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
To throw, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And he's able to get to the 21 as he goes down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality game, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Going for it with Krosky Merritt. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
This running back has had himself a day. Not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Barkley trying this up the gut. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic. If you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, sending that puppy through.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one's complete right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now.
Daniels now. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
And the Commanders.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw again, it's Daniels. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jacorian Bennett has it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hurts from his end zone. Hits his running back. And he's sent out after getting them away from their own goal line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crowd up, Yeti. 73.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
180.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's back in first down, grab and still going. Reaches the 40. At the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Hurts looking to throw. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Give it to Krosky-Merritt. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Daniels from the pistol. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 28, Eagles 18. Dave York to kick off.
Now it's York to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Great, set. On anyone else? Nope.
Now Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
On anyone else?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Crowd left Yeti. 63.
On first down, Hurts. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from them. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Commanders 28, Eagles 25.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 8, go.
Here's Krosky Merritt off the option. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
19. Not saying 19.
You're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They'll need more of those as they trail by a score.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Daniels on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders only up by a few.
At the Eagles 35-yard line.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Let's go now.
From the gun, a run for Prosky Merritt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They're going to pass it here. He has room past the 25. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Running right side by McLaurin. And he gets the first down for the Commanders. That should get them this victory as well.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left. Zeros on the clock. This game's over. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in.